Okay, so I've had like four channels, and one's a sports channel called Locker Sports. I got 272 subs on there. It's doing solid. I haven't posted in a while because I began to burn out. I have a JRE highlights channel where I just repost Joe Rogan highlights, and that one's doing solid, but I've begun to burn out. At one point, I started a dog animation channel. It was just to pull views, hopefully make money off of it. I only posted 3 videos, and I was like, this is stupid. It's like AI stuff that I would just say I animated and put story over it with an AI voice. So none of the work was even mine. But the channel got 14 subs. It got like 3,000 views. It did fine, but it didn't feel like my channel because it wasn't any of my work. It's just AI stuff I threw together. And then I have this channel where I repost Instagram Reels when I get bored. But I had two conflictions with that. One, you guessed it, I burnt out. Two, I felt like I was just stealing content, and one video did really well. So I was like, okay, I gotta stop doing this because it got, I want to say like 55K views. And I know for like some creators, that's nothing. But to me, I was like, that doesn't sit right with me. So I stopped. None of them completely flopped, but neither of them, there's more than two. None of them took off either. That's the thing. And then I've never hit 1,000 subs, which kind of sucks because I want to be monetized, because that just gives more motivation and it makes more reason why I should keep on posting. And honestly, I don't really care anymore about the numbers. It helps. It gives me more of a reason to keep posting. It kind of keeps me going. It drives me the most. It's being able to talk to you guys, for my voice to be out there. I hate that it's not sustainable. The reason I burn out every time isn't because I run out of ideas. I have plenty of ideas. I can talk about a bunch of stuff right now for all these channels, more specifically my football channel, because that's my best channel in my opinion. That's my best work. I'll put the link in the description for you guys if you want to go check that out. But I've been working on that for a few years now and only has 272 subs. And from everything I've seen when it comes to other YouTubers who spend a bunch of time working, it takes them like a year and then they're at least monetized. And that sucks because I've spent almost 2 years now working and I can't even get to 300 yet. I'm still at 272 and I feel like I'm not going anywhere. And I feel like people care about what I have to say, but not enough to either sub or whatever it is. And I know people are cruel out there. There's mean people out there, but not everybody watching is having that mindset. They just don't realize how much it matters to subscribe and stuff like that. And that's fine. But it just causes me to burn out because I'm sitting here, I'm spending hours on hours editing after talking about what I thought was cool. But then I'm sitting down, I'm editing, I'm adding cuts, fixing audio, adding music, putting transitions, doing transactions, equations, formulas. I thought that joke way too much. It's not even that funny. Anyways, I would do everything. I would make it perfect. I would try my best to make it perfect. But I don't see any movement, and it started to feel like a job that I didn't even get paid for. And that kills it. It kills the dream. Especially when I see other YouTubers basically like putting out a voice memo and then getting 100K views. Like, that sucks. I hate that. And then some of the real frustration kicks in. I don't know why I put that word in there. For some reason, I can't pronounce it. But yeah, that's when the real frustration kicks in. You look at people like Sadagaskar, Cloud9, or Cloud. That's what I've heard him refer to himself as in his videos. There's more critical, and they're out here. They're just talking. No high editing. They're just consistent. And they're just talking. They're building up. They're building up an audience. They're not trying too hard. It builds a career for them. And then I realized they figured something out. People are tired of watching YouTubers who are out here making one huge glorified commercial or advertisement. People don't want to sit around and watch another like top 10 craziest video. People don't care about that anymore. And yeah, being honest, I get it. I wouldn't want to listen to that either. So it's kind of my fault for continuing to create that. But anyways, it took me a while to admit it. I was doing too much. I thought it meant that if I'm not trying super hard, that I don't care. Well, that's not true. If I really care, I'll keep on doing something that's sustainable and something that I can just keep doing over and over, that I'll love, not burn out, and allow me to put out good quality content, and not just good quality based on the fact that it's high editing, but good quality based on the fact that people want to watch it. And maybe nobody watches this, or maybe this is the one that sticks. And I don't know, but this is the first time I've tried this. It's something new. It's not insane effort. Maybe this is something where I don't want to quit after the first few weeks. And if so, I'd be so happy. And let's be clear, this kind of content isn't lazy. Just because I'm not spending 6 hours in Premiere doesn't mean I'm not trying. It just means I'm putting out a different type of quality. It means that I'm just trying harder in different areas. And the whole reason I bring this up is I'm not trying to rationalize for myself or trying to give an excuse to not edit. I'm doing it more so it doesn't come off like I'm just bashing other YouTubers that don't spend a million years editing. And not like they don't edit at all. Of course, they put stock pictures or stuff over it, whatever. I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to attack anybody. But talking on camera takes guts. You're not just hiding behind editing. It actually takes a little bit of bravery, which is, I didn't think it would that much. Because like I said, I've done YouTube a ton, and I've made a bunch of videos, and I think the last time I was nervous on camera was like 2 years ago when I was first starting. But since then, I haven't really been nervous on camera anymore. But then I turned on the camera for this, and it just feels so much more vulnerable. And I think this is my fourth take. It's way more terrifying than it looks. You got to give it to the people who do it for thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And hopefully soon, I'll be there with them. Because it's a different type of grind. It's not a bunch of editing. It's not the big like shebang. It's going to be a mental one. It's going to be technical. And weirdly more personal. So like I said, this channel, it's going to be simple. I'm not going to have a real niche. I'm going to talk about whatever. No fancy schedule. It's just going to be me talking. I'll talk about whatever I want. YouTube stuff, internet culture, politics, if that's how things go. Who knows? I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. And hopefully, if things go well, I'll make a little bit of money. I'll get a better mic than this state-of-the-art mic I'm using right now. I'll get a better camera than a Chromebook camera, which I swear I have another camera somewhere. I just have no clue where it's at. So if you somehow made it this far and things are still somehow making sense, this is probably the most unpolished start to a YouTube channel I've ever had since the beginning of my first channel. And I can't believe I'm putting this out. And hopefully this finally works. I really do, because I'm so tired of this not working. I really want it to work. I really care, and I hope you guys see that. I'm really hoping this cares. So yeah, I'm gonna post new videos whenever I feel like talking. If you vibe with this, stick around. If not, that's cool. I'll still be here making videos, hopefully. And please like and subscribe. Like I said, I really care about this, and that'll push out this video. So please do. And anyways, I think I'm rolling with the name Vivid. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Like I said, this is really unpolished. So even if I choose a different name, I'm leaving this in the video. But yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.